Good evening, viewers. You're tuned in to ICRT, keeping you informed.
ICRT!
A youth organization is providing cheap transport tickets for college students to go back to where their household registrations are to vote on January 13th. The Taiwan Youth Association for Democracy says it raised enough funds at 650,000 NT to offer nearly 1,000 train, boat, and airplane seats at a price of 113 NT per seat for young people aged between 20 and 35. The association says it has already sold 800 such tickets and not many are left. The boat ride is for people to travel between Taiwan and outlying Penghu, and the plane tickets are for those traveling between Jinmen and Taiwan proper. For trains, they will depart from a total of 27 stations island-wide, as well as 10 college campuses, allowing young students to board nearby. The crowdfunding campaign will end on December 29th, and the association says if the amount reaches 700,000 NT, 3 additional routes will be added.
Organization. Household registrations. Democracy. Association. Crowdfunding.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer may have millions of carrots set out for him on Christmas Eve, but what about the rest of the year? Reindeer are famous for pulling Santa's sleigh, but it's their vision that really sets them apart. Finding food in a barren landscape is challenging, but researchers from Dartmouth College in New Hampshire and the University of St. Andrews in Scotland report that reindeer eyes may have evolved to allow them to easily spot their preferred meal. Unlike other mammals, reindeer can see light in the ultraviolet spectrum, and the light-colored lichen they largely subsist on absorbs UV rays. This means while humans would have trouble seeing the lichen against the snow, it stands out as dark patches to reindeer.
Reindeer. Evolve. Sleigh. Ultraviolet. Spectrum. Lichen.
Some American senior citizens have a new companion to help them combat loneliness, and that is a robot. LEQ is a tabletop device that uses artificial intelligence to conduct human-like conversations with its owners. Its creators have designed the device to alleviate the loneliness and isolation experienced by many senior citizens. Users say the robot is a friendly and intelligent companion. It remembers each user's interests and their conversations, helping tailor future chats which can be as deep as the meaning of life or as light as the horoscope. However, one university psychologist worries the device will keep some seniors from seeking out human contact. Social service workers distributing LEQ agree that human interaction is best but not always available for seniors.
Companion. Senior. Artificial intelligence. Human-like. Alleviate. Isolation. Tailor.
One of Taiwan's leading artificial intelligence and anti-fraud software developers, Gogolook, says it's seeing significant growth in Southeast Asia and Japan. Speaking in an interview with Nikkei Asia, the company co-founder and CEO Jeff Guo said his company has been getting a lot of attention as more countries are getting serious about tackling an alarm-rising cybercrime. According to Guo, the coronavirus pandemic and the rapid shift to online services is one factor in the rise in digital crime as countries rapidly pushed paper-based processes and businesses online. The company's CEO told Nikkei Asia that Gogolook is now focusing on expanding its partnerships, particularly in Thailand, Malaysia, the Philippines, as well as Japan and South Korea. Gogolook became the first AI software developer to list on the Taiwan Stock Exchange's Taiwan Innovation Board in June.
Anti-fraud. Tackling. Cybercrime. Coronavirus pandemic. Partnership. Innovation.
The Ministry of Labour announced today the expansion of the network for the treatment of occupational injuries and diseases. Starting from January next year, 2 more hospitals will be recognised as specialised hospitals for occupational injury and disease, specifically the Tung's Taichung Metro Harbour Hospital and Kaohsiung Changgang Memorial Hospital. This will bring the total number of recognised specialised hospitals to 17, enhancing the quality and convenience of medical and reconstruction services for workers affected by occupational accidents across Taiwan. The MOL emphasises that under the Labour Insurance and Protection Act against occupational accidents, employers are required to insure workers against occupational accidents, regardless of business size. In the event a worker suffers from an occupational injury or disease and requires medical rehabilitation or reconstruction-related assistance, they are encouraged to make good use of the resources and services provided by recognised specialised hospitals in close proximity.
Labor. Treatment. Occupational injuries. Specialized hospital. Convenience. Reconstruction.
And in the US, Apple is filing an emergency motion asking a court to let it keep selling 2 of its most popular watches until a final decision on its broader appeal in a patent dispute is decided. In the motion, Apple says it would suffer irreparable harm if the previous orders are kept in place for the 2 weeks that it says the US International Trade Commission will take to respond to its appeal. The company cut off sales right before the Christmas holiday. The disruption is estimated to cost Apple about $300 to $400 million in holiday season sales. Apple is expected to generate nearly $120 billion in sales this quarter, which includes the holiday season. On October 26th, the ITC determined that Apple infringed on 2 patents owned by Massimo Group Corporation and Circa-Core Laboratories. After a 60-day review, the ITC's decision became final on Tuesday.
Suspend. Patent. Disputaroo. Irreparable harm. Disruption. Infringe.
South Korea's emergency office has confirmed the death of actor Lee Sun-kyun of the Oscar-winning movie Parasite. The emergency office says Lee was found dead at a car in a central Seoul park on Wednesday. Police earlier said an unconscious Lee was discovered in an unidentified Seoul location. South Korea media outlets, including Yonhap, reported police had been searching for Lee. This after his family reported he left home after writing a message similar to a suicide note earlier on Wednesday.
Unconscious. Parasite. Unidentified. News agency. Suicide note.
A series of powerful earthquakes has hit western Japan, leaving at least 8 people dead and structural damage. Officials are warning people in some areas today to stay away from their homes because of a risk of more strong quakes. Aftershocks continue to shake Ishikawa Prefecture and nearby areas, a day after a magnitude 7.6 temblor slammed the area on Monday afternoon. Officials say at least 8 people are confirmed dead in Wajima City, while news reports put the toll at 13. Nuclear regulators say several nuclear plants in the region are operating normally. The Japan Meteorological Agency warns that more major quakes could hit the area over the next few days.
Earthquake. Structural damage. Aftershock. Magnitude 7.6 trembler. Slam. Nuclear plant.
WhatsApp is changing its backup policy for Android starting this year. Previously, Android users enjoyed free and unlimited backup of their WhatsApp chat histories. However, these backups will now count towards the 15 gigabyte free cloud storage provided by a user's Google account. This is a change from the earlier policy where chat backups did not affect Google Cloud storage limits. The policy shift was first introduced to beta users in December 2023 and will be extended to all Android WhatsApp users in the first half of 2024, with users receiving a notification 30 days prior to the change. iOS users continue to have their WhatsApp chat histories backed up in iCloud, with Apple offering 5 gigabytes of free storage. For Android users not wanting to use Google account storage, WhatsApp offers a chat transfer feature to move chat histories between Android devices.
Backup policy. Chat histories. Cloud storage. Chat transfer. Feature. Device.
A series of major celestial events are set to light up the skies this year. The Taipei Astronomical Museum says the quarantined meteor shower will be the first event visible in Taiwan on January 4th, with up to 100 meteors appearing each hour, and viewing conditions are best before midnight when the moon rises. Officials say several other meteor showers are also set to occur this year, including the Eka Aquarius on May 6, the Perseid meteor shower on August 12th, and the Geminis on December 14th. In addition, there will be multiple lunar eclipses, with the lunar eclipse of Saturn on July 25th being the most rare. And there will also be several planetary conjunctions this year, such as the conjunction of Venus and Mars on February 22nd and the conjunction of Mars and Jupiter on August 15th.
Celestial. Astronomical. Quadranted. Meteor shower. Eta Aquariids. Perseid.
Looking for the hottest music and exciting updates? Follow ICRT on YouTube and all social media!